All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyro is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Set, ready. 70 Indy.
57's Mike.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
He's crashing. He's checking for a Coker.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Kill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He sets to fire. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set, 180.
Mike is...
Hurry.
Mike to 15.
Up, left.
I'm going to lose one.
Point it right. 9.
Ricky.
Kill.
God, they're coming.
From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
That's it. There you go.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first.
Come on, fellas.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on at a 3rd and 8. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there, coming out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Nice hit, baby.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down. Mike, check.
59.
Hopper. Here we go. Hopper. Check 26. Check 26. Check. Crunch. 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 Check. 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 Safe. Check. Lucky.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Ready. 59.
Mike is 59. Mike,
Get it roll. West.
don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Kneel.
Slam. Watch out. Check safety.
Tighten up. Heel. Turn up.
And again, this time to the tailback.
Watch
And
safety
not
creep.
much,
Watch safety
maybe
creeping.
a yard down to the
Safety's
23.
creeping.
They
Check
have
back,
3
check
yards
back.
on first down, just
Show
1
it up,
yard
show it
there.
up.
One advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Mike 5'9".
Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Just like that.
Tight dog.
Now Thomas. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
We got 4.
180.
59.
Come on. You better bring it.
On second down now, it's Thomas, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Let's go,
A
boys.
gain
Bring
of
it
just
up.
a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Drop deep, drop deep.
Watch the edge. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies
They'll
cry
try
all
to
the way
throw
back
here.
home.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass. And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
180.
59. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this. Out, out, out.
Protein spill.
Check 49. Check 49.
Shift.
On 3rd down, Thomas. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
The tackle by
Mike
Leonard
57.
It's going to be a long. It's going to be
They'll
a
give it here
long.
to the running back.
Jim.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Good work, D.
And that looked
That's
like
how
some
we
pretty
ball,
easy
fellas.
yardage
Keep
there right
playing
up
hard.
the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not
Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
At the 28-yard
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's our field. It's our field.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. No ledger for them so far. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Watch the twist.
He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hit, 180.
Check, 59. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Wide. Get wide. Pick the edge.
Alert.
Undercrush.
61, matchbox, light.
On 2nd down, it's Thomas. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner and grab a hot dog or two.
Mike,
Hey, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Guys, it's game situation.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for the first down.
Mike, check, 59.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
You got tight right there. Shift.
6 blue draw corkers.
Guy.
Check 9.
Check.
Real. Check. Point it right. Hey, alert.
The whip.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Good job.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard. Making it 3rd and 9.
King.
59's Mike. 59.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Here we go again.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They should have known.
And that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mike 57.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Mike 57. I got him.
57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Check, 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 check.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Now back to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Jaguars 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. An update from a game going on in Indianapolis. And scoring yet again, the Colts extend that lead. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ready. 57's a Mike.
Check the tight end. Check the tight. Check tight.
2nd and 4. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go.
Mike,
10 Lobo.
right there, 56.
Man out, man out, man out, man out. Let's go.
On the ready.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds.
Much appreciated, Coach. Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in Northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Check. 180.
Where's Mike? Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Hey, alert.
You remember. Let's go, baby.
On first down, Thomas. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. That result really no surprise. That's what we're becoming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
And that's the first sack of this game. How about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. It got his man complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Check 15. Check 15.
On first down. It's Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
And a Patriot first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 24. This is Thomas. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. Touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
7's Mike. Mike 57.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now they try the right side here. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Baby. We got it.
He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the fold. Safe throws, right? With a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Shift. Switch. Check three.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Mike's 57.
They'll set up the throw.
Let's go.
Launching one for Henderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On the ground is Thomas. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Yeah, baby. Check one.
Run. Hurry.
I got him. He's mine.
Alert! Greystone, travel.
Oh, right there.
Hey, foxtrot.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry.
Check the outs.
They run with Thomas. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Go, they running.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Interception, baby, all day.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hold.
57.
2nd and 11.
57 for Mike. He's tired of you.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
These two teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. from 8 yards out, and the Jaguars have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Mike the 59. Mike the 50.
Hurry!
Check.
Hey, alert 33.
Deuce.
Topper. My time.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Point it right.
Single.
Regular.
Mike's 5'9".
6'6", bullet high. My time.
On 3rd down, Thomas.
No.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Watch twitch.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Set. 180.
Mike's 50.
Hurry.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Up.
Check. 59.
90 here.
Pistol. Hey, wahoo!
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
My time.
From the 41, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Up.
59's Mike. Check.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey, come on,
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Let's do it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
57.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now a handoff working right.
Slam.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Baby.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Check 59.
14-7.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, Echo.
To throw, Mayfield.
I'm trying to collect.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 23 yards, the final tally.
Mike's 59.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slide.
Orbit.
Check. Fresno.
My God.
Mayfield now.
Run.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
Here comes the king. I see you.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Nice hit,
Partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Jaguars take over 1st.
We got this.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Jaguars are going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Run.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Haywood. 57.
2nd and 6.
On the ball.
Buying time to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
59 Mike, 59 Mike, check.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at his 4. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spot and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Don't be mad.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the Patriots.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On first down, Thomas. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
180!
59. Hey, watch the slant. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
Watch that!
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
That's it, baby.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Let's get the ball.
Real.
Big edge, big edge.
59's Mike, 59's Mike, check, 59.
Mayfield to throw it.
Here we go.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Hurry!
He's coming to you. He's coming to you.
Hey, alert!
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the
And
screen.
that is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's got it past the 40 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He can't hang. He's not going to get...
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Go. Hey.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Next score, Patriots 21, Jaguars 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out, they'll try to increase the pressure.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
Brings up third and 14.
Set. 15-90. 57 is the mic. Let's go one more. 57 is the mic. 57 is the mic.
Rip left.
They'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
11 yards. It's fourth down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll boot it away. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. Pushing his way through. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Joker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 13 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with an extra point.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll find Henderson there. It's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Aaron Donald with a sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
He's moving, boys, he's moving. Mike's 50.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas
Coming, baby.
only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
It's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, it's Thomas. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. There'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out here in the eye. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
Touchdown, baby.
It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 26, check 26.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Check.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
So that'll back him up 5.
Ready.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Set. 180.
Mike's 59. He's scared. Crash.
They'll run on first down. Thomas. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for the Patriots, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2, and they will head back home.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers,
be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back.